Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is episode number 42, and today we are returning with two more games with our Italians, plus transfer deadline day, an academy update, and a youth scout report as well, as we end January 2020. And you might be wondering why it's just two games today, not the normal 4 or 3. It's because the first game is massive. We've got Roma away in the Coppa Nazionale quarter-final at the Stadio Olimpico in one of the biggest games of the season, where if we win, we'll advance to the semi-finals for the first time in this series. So super excited for this game. I'm really looking forward to it. Plus we've got transfer deadline day as well, and I don't think we'll do much as our budget right now is just laughably low. We might possibly steal a player on a pre-contract, but it's highly unlikely. And then we got an academy update, a youth scout report, and our second and final game will be Bologna. And I'm planning it out. So basically what happens is in the next episode you'll have 4 big league games against Torino, Lazio, Bari, and Atalanta. And the episode after that will have both Europa League ties in around the 32 against Villarreal, sandwiched in between that a massive game against Inter as well. Just planning it out, so the episodes in the next two have got some really good games, and it's even. Do you know what I mean? It's even, as you'll see both Europa League ties in one episode. So yeah, there's lots to get through today, lots to get through, despite just the 2 games. And the first thing we'll do is take on Roma in the Coppa Nazionale quarterfinals, and I'm excited, but also quite nervous as well. Bring them on. And so here we go. It's Roma in the Coppa Nazionale quarterfinals. I don't think we've ever got to this stage before, so this is still unfamiliar territory. But we are targeting a place in the semi-finals this year, and I believe in my team as well. Roma's side is a very good 4-3-3, as we know, of a very threatening trio up top with Tyson on the left, Christian Pulisic, the young American talent, on the right wing, and Falcao, the striker. But for our team, it's a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and whilst I normally play a backup team in this competition, no, it's a strong lineup. There are some changes, but for the most part, a really good team with the fantastic duo up top of Cutrone and Keane. So first game, it's Roma, it's the Stadio Olimpico. Who's getting through to the semis? Let's find out. Come on, Palermo. Now, I know I said I was going to be resting my team for this game, but I've decided to go against that. Yes, there are a few players out there that don't normally start, like Zaccagni, and Mariani, and Rinaldi on the ball in goal as well. But I don't know, man. I know that it's going to be extremely hard to beat Roma, especially away from home. We may be playing better in the league this season, but they are the better team. No one can deny that. But I want to give us the best possible chance of beating them and getting through to the semis. If we can get through to the semis in our 3rd season, I will definitely take that. Cutrone down the left, crosses to the middle, headed away. It will drop to Maggiore. He can strike him. And oh, yes, he can indeed strike him. Maggiore gives Palermo the lead. And 80 minutes in, the decision to not rotate all of my team may well pay off here at the Stadio Olimpico. Cutrone's cross headed away. Maggiore picks it up. I love these multi-angle replays you get in Italy as well. I don't know if it's any other countries, but it definitely happens not in England, but I see it in Italy. Maggiore with a wonderful strike from 25 yards, past the goalkeeper in a flash, and Palermo take the lead. Come on! It's normally Mergia that starts in the DM area, but he's on the bench in this game. I thought I'd give Maggiore a chance instead, and I'm glad that despite not rotating the entire side, I rotated that position as we lead by 1. At the moment, we are untroubled. Roma have done basically nothing in this first half. We're still up by a goal. It's been a scrappy first 36 minutes, but we're leading, and that's all I care about. Now Calabria with a tackle through to Moise Keane. And Keane on the turn, tries to poke it through, and Zaccagni's going to race after that ball there against Moreno. And he has to clear it into touch. I've got to say, we've been a better team in this first half. We're still leading by 1. See there in the top right, dominating possession. And looking on top, Lofaso to Maggiore. Can he do it again? Can he do it again? Oh, yes, he can! Maggiore, am I glad I put you in the team? Roma 0, Palermo 2, and we double our lead with 2 wonderful goals from our number 8. What a decision to start him in the team as we go 2 goals up here at the Stadio Olimpico. And again, we're going to get that lovely multi-angle replay. Quick little fake shot, gets inside, and from a very similar position, levers one into the far corner. And again, the goalkeeper's got no chance whatsoever. Roma 0. Oh, that is wonderful. That is absolutely amazing. A blistering strike. Roma 0, Palermo 2. And we double our lead just before half-time. Roma have done basically nothing in this game as Maggiore holds off Falcao. What a game he's having as we're leading by 2. And surely heading into the break, leading by 2 as well. Maggiore's round Roma ragged. Lofaso, oh, free, surely. Simo Lo Faso makes it 3-0 to Palermo just before half-time, and this is quite remarkable. Lo Faso makes it 3-0 to the boys. What a sensational first half here in Rome. Quick fake shot, beats his man, bears down on goal, opens up his body, and finesses it into the far corner. Roma 0, Palermo 3. What a first half. Textbook. And I've just taken off Cutrone and Keane at the break as well. I was thinking that those boys, I've got to keep them out there. They've been in such great form this season. The reason why we're still in the top 3, combining for 25 plus goals this year. And it's been Lo Faso and Maggiore that have scored our goals. But right from kickoff, Roma are possibly back in the game. Nainggolan, who ghosts in and volleys the ball into the bottom corner. Well, he doesn't volley, it's in the ground, but makes it 3-1. And the Belgian, well, possibly may make me regret taking off the boys up top. 3-1. You can see Palermo starting to feel the pressure now as Rome begin to apply it. Some scrappy passes as we lose possession a few times. Sanson to Falcao. And the Colombian out wide towards the American. Christian Pulisic down the right. Turns Barreca, gets it back off him. Crosses, Nainggolan 3-2. 3-2 with 29 minutes to go. It's a brace for the Belgian and it's 3-2. Well, I am beginning to panic. We were in total control. Mariani completely lost Nainggolan in the middle and the Belgian heads home. 3-2. Falcao is coming off and it's Edin Dzeko, the Bosnian, coming on. Plenty of the game remaining and I'm beginning to sweat. I can't throw this away. Come on. Rinaldi to Mariani. And Mariani to Barreca. And Barreca, sorry, I'm talking really casually and calm at the moment because I don't want to give the ball away as Roma right now have got a bit between their teeth and we are rocking. Maggiore finds Gallo. And now Lo Faso. Tackled. And Roma get it clear, but Calabria wins it back. Nice flick by Lo Faso, nice movement. Alessandro Gallo. Del Monte denied. And still 3-2. One more goal, that's all we need. Gallo with the corner, whips it in. Del Monte, free header. Oh! Fine. Oh my god, if we don't win this game, Zaccagni to Gallo. Oh, man running through, Del Monte. Yes, Lo Faso turns it in. It's over. It's over. Roma 2, Palermo 4. A brace for Lo Faso, and it's over. Del Monte with a lovely through ball sends Lo Faso forward. He was onside, and he dinks it over the goalkeeper with a delicate chip to secure it. Good night, Roma. We come to the Stadio Olimpico. We almost threw it away from a 3-goal position, but we're gonna do it, baby. 4-2. Come on. Well, that was one of the best games of the series so far, no question. Leading by 3 goals at half-time, surrendering 2 in 15 minutes in the second, but Lo Faso's late goal confirms it. We're into the Coppa Nazionale semi-finals for the first time ever. What a match. I mean, we deserved a win, no doubt about it. Roma scored with basically the only 2 chances they had, but oh my word. I might have been a bit loud towards the end there, so I apologise for that. But you've got to understand, man, this means so much because the CNC challenge is really hard. And when you finally start to make genuine progression, it means a lot. Oh, yes. So 4-2 and a man of match to Maggiore for 2 goals and an assist as well, as we claim the victory and make it into the Coppa Nazionale semi-finals. And I'm just delighted. This season, I wanted to get to the semi-final stages, and we've done just that. Come on. And as we've now just got the match reschedule email confirmation, that should mean we will find out who our opponents are going to be in the next round of the Coppa Nazionale in the semi-final stages, which of course is a 2-leg tie. Anyone but Juventus. Come on, anyone but Juventus and we'll take them, baby. Oh, and he got knocked out by Lazio, so it's going to be Milan, last season's champions of the Serie A, in the semi-finals. And the winners will take on either Fiorentina or Lazio. So Milan beat Bologna, we'll take them on. Fiorentina take on Lazio. That's going to be tough. That's going to be really tough. They won the Serie A last season in the game, but I think we can take them. I would have preferred Fiorentina or Lazio, but I think we can take them. They're not playing as well this season. They're down to 5th place right now. We can take them. Obviously, out of the 3 teams that we got left in the competition, I would have preferred to have faced either Fiorentina or Lazio, but we can take them. we can take him over 2 legs. Come on. But it's time for transfer deadline day then. As you can see, so far we've not spent a penny in the window, and it's because we've got basically no money to play with. 116 grand in the transfer budget, 28 grand on the wage budget. There's basically no one we can sign on a pre-contract, sadly. I've been looking with the scouting, I've been doing some manual searches, but I haven't been able to find anyone that we can sign on a pre-contract heading into next season. The only player is Pucciarelli, but unfortunately on deadline day it's not been a week, so I can't try and sign on a pre-contract again, and I wouldn't really want him anyway, as he was asking for too much money. The only other player we could possibly get is Alberto Charities from Juventus, 76 rated, 23 years old, with 99 strength already, which is amazing, and some really good technical attributes. He'd be a really good target forward at 6'4", but unfortunately his wages right now are really high. He's on 78 grand a week, and there is no way we'll be able to afford that. So I'll try and negotiate, get him down, but this deal is probably not going to happen. I mean, I say probably, it's pretty much definitely not going to happen. Unless he takes an absolutely massive pay cut, he's just not coming in. So I'm fine with the first 2 components in the contract, no doubt about that, and we'll disregard the release clause too. But as for the money, I mean, all we can really offer is like 30 grand max if he doesn't want a sign-on bonus. And that is just far too low, because he's on 78 grand a week. Why have Juventus put him on 78 grand a week? I don't know, but we'll offer the contract. He's going to walk out, I know that for sure. But yeah, he's insulted by the wages, and Sherry's going to leave. So fair enough. But that's the only player I could find that we could possibly sign on a pre-contract. No one else is available. So worth a go, but it was never going to come off. And an hour later, we do have a bid for one of our players. Inter Milan want to take Davide Calabria to the San Siro, which would be quite interesting, of course, formerly of Milan. But we're going to say no to this deal. We could get quite a lot of money for him, 79 rated. But I've talked about the fullbacks in this team before as being so important, as you don't play with wide midfielders or wingers. He's 79 rated, 23 years old. He's going to be part of my Italy squad very soon, and I'd rather not let him go at all. So I think with 8 hours to go, it's going to blitz through the window. We've got no money to work with. I don't want to sell him any of my first team players. We'll just go straight through and get it out of the way. And so as we close out the window, we will be keeping our team together, which is very important because we're in fine form right now and don't want to disrupt that. And that will do it. A very quiet transfer deadline day. Nothing went on, but that's totally fine with me because right now we're playing well, and why change a winning formula? So you can see what the teams around the league did in the Serie A. Who did what? What did Juventus do, by the way? Signed Hysaj and Mbolo and sold Kadira and Firmino, interestingly enough. And yeah, what happened with what clubs? We, of course, signed Viviani on a pre-contract, lost Mergier on a free, and loaned out some players as well. And that's it. Deadline day is over. Quite a boring transfer deadline day, sadly. I kind of like to make them exciting, but I couldn't do anything this time due to our money. And Tolisso going to Leipzig was the biggest deal of the window. Sterling went to Real Madrid for 77.2 million. How about that as well? The second highest transfer. And Koke joined Manchester United from Paris Saint-Germain for 76.6 million pounds. That's it. Deadline day's over. The window is closed, and I'm totally fine with that. I like the team we got. And so there's the confirmation. Deadline day has ended, and there's also a training injury as well. Oh, and that is a nasty one. Rolando Mandragora tears his calf muscle and is going to be out for 6 weeks. Oh, these training injuries. 6-week injury for one of our key centre-backs, Mariani. We'll have to slide in. And we've got a bid in for Cragno. Sassuolo want to take him, but it's outside the window, and we weren't going to sell him anyway, so we'll reject that one real quick. And Marco Melli wants a period away on loan, but I can't do that because he's just joined the club. Plus, there's a scouting update, and we can take a look at some players from the latest batch of scouting. Some of these looking worse for wear, so we'll reject them, but this guy looks pretty decent. Luca Rizzo, put him in the academy. Guidi as well, put him in the academy too. This one could be alright, but not quite as good. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Oh, hello. 575 grand valuation. Yes, please, get in my academy. And the last one could be right as well. We'll continue scouting on him. And also an academy update as well, as it's now the first of the month. We've got, oh, there he is right there, Giuseppe Marino, 62 overall, 69, 94 potential. Stats actually aren't that good, really, but we'll see what he's like after another month or so. Guidi just got signed as well. He looks quite good, as does Rizzo. And Stefano Rossi still our standout from the academy. 86, 94 potential, 60 rated CM. Sadly, just 15 years old, though, so can't promote him just yet. And that is annoying, that training injury from Mandragora as well. Mariani is the better centre-back. He is higher rated, but I really like these two as a duo, Rolando and Bonifazi. They work so well together. But Mariani's going to fill in. We've been training him. He looks very good now, and maybe it's time for him to become a first-team regular, just 17 years old. I do like him a lot. And again, because Manjagor and Bonifacio have been watertight for the majority of the season, that's why they stayed out there together. But maybe it is time for Mariani to make the step up. And so moving swiftly on to our second and final game today is Bologna back in the Serie A away from home. We have got a 7-point gap right now between 3rd and 4th place Atalanta and a game in hand as well. So if we win this one, we go 10 points clear in the top 3, and that'll be a major boost to our chances of qualifying for the Champions League. So our normal league lineup for the game, but 2 changes due to injury and fatigue. Mariani steps in for Orlando, and Fabio Rossi gets a start in the right-back role too. So our main objective this year is to qualify for the Champions League. So whilst it is nice, easy save, and then Keane spurns the rebound. Whilst it is nice against the Coppa Nazionale semi-finals and around the 32 stage in the Europa League, the league is still my #1 priority. Make no mistake, we still are desperate to qualify the Champions League this year, and anything but that is a failure in my eyes. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there because I'm just realising you might be able to hear the washing machine on in the background. If you've been hearing a noise all through the episode, as Donza is through and makes it 1-0. If you've been hearing noise through the episode, it's the washing machine on the background. As Godfred Donza fires Bologna into an early lead. We just missed a golden chance up the other end, and Bologna now take the lead instead. 1-0, not an ideal start to this game, and if we spurn this game in hand, I'll be very disappointed. Mariani loses out, lovely first touch by Donza, and an even better second touch. 1-0, terrible start. Plenty of the game left to go. Not going to panic or anything, but not an ideal start as Fabio Gallo's on the ball. Can we respond instantly though? Cutrone gives it back. Fabio Gallo, 1-1. Right on cue, Fabio Gallo makes it 1-1, and we equalise straight away. And Lofaso scored 2 at the Stadio Olimpico. Obviously normally plays in this camera, but I discussed it in the very last episode. Fabio Gallo this season has been in really good form. A bit of luck to the goal, lost the ball, got it back straight away, and a really nice finish as he goes through one-on-one. 1-1. Very fun start to this game though. Both teams really going for it in the first 90 minutes. Corner to the middle. Swung in, and the header is beaten away by Cragno, and Melagorni clears. What a start to this match. Both teams are going at one another in trading blows early. What a first start this has been as Barreca sends Pat down the left-hand side, trying to get away from his man. We'll need a teammate, gives it back into Barreca, and Antonio to Nicolo. And Nicolo to Murgia. We know he can go for goal from range. Oh, wonderful save by the goalkeeper and turned behind for a corner. Still 1-1, but this has been a brilliant first half. Both teams really going for it. There's no way this game finishes 1-1. No way. Still 1-1, 10 minutes after the restart. Fabio, that's your ball, mate. Yes, perfectly. Oh, no. I was going to say perfectly done. Now gave the ball away, and Rossi's out of his... Oh! Who was that? Bonifazi? What a brilliant piece of defending. Rossi's still down, I think, as Barella now charges forward. What a sequence of events. Rossi now back to his feet. He was really hurt for a moment there. What an incredible game this has been. Now Keane is through. Moyes surely. 2-1. Both games today have been absolutely brilliant. Bologna 1, Palermo 2. This has been amazing. What an incredible episode. The 2 games have been fantastic. One thing I'll say for definite about FIFA 18 is that the games this year are a lot more fun on average compared to FIFA 17 and FIFA 16. There's a lot more action, a lot more drama, a lot more amazing moments in this year's FIFA, or so it seems anyway. And such a stark improvement from the previous two as Keane finds Cutrone for the 3rd, and that will do it. Pat just about stayed on side. It's Bologna 1, Palermo 3, and that will do it. Well, that is going to do it, and that was brilliant. What an incredible second game. 2 amazing matches today, and 2 fantastic wins. 2-1 the final score. We come from behind to get the 3 points. That was brilliant. What a match. Sorry, realising it was 3-1 as well. I forgot about the Cutrone goal at the end. But yeah, 3-1 the final score. A brilliant win for Palermo. 2 fantastic victories. The win streak now extended to... We'll have to take a look after the game, but it's been a while since we've failed to pick up the 3 points in the league. And man of the match to Cutrone for the goal and the assist. But that was a brilliant game, and that was a brilliant episode. Just the 2 games there, and I was thinking, oh, I hope they're good games. They were amazing. They were better than I could have asked for. But that will end today's episode of Club and Country, though, guys. So big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like, as likes are, of course, very much appreciated. And really help the channel out as well. Much love to you all. Hope you had a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you for the next episode of C&C, where hopefully the games are just as good as today's very soon. Bye.